Hey, it's Pay back with another reading. So this is going to be a pick a pile plus one mystery card if anybody's drawn to the last one. So here we go. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and mystery card. Alright, so if you picked pile 1, you could expect somebody to kind of intuitively know what you need at this time, whether it be a partner, whether it be in a work environment, school, whatever you please. Somebody that is responsible for you or that is heavily interacting with you, is like you're expecting them to understand boundaries, limits, and give you what you need, maybe without you having to ask for it. And there's just this need to, one, first make sure that you're fulfilling as much as you can on your own first. Like if you know that you're going without, despite whatever's going on outside of you, it seems like something about your interactions with this person is only making it worse. Make sure to speak up for what you need. Like, don't feel bad about speaking up for what you need. If it's at home, if it's to people that you have to deal with, work with, or whatever. It's like you could be waiting for somebody to come and draw a boundary to help you, to save you, and it's going to have to come from you. So this is inspiring like a healthy sense of relying on yourself versus any sort of I don't know, there's a need to stop taking as much of a back seat here. The name Daniel could be significant to this pile, the number 5, as well as the sign of Sagittarius, Pisces, and Capricorn. Okay, so thank you, pile 1. Alright, so if you guys pick pile 2, you guys could be dealing with somebody trying to, I don't want to say manipulate, but persuade you in some way that is not necessarily showing the whole truth of the situation. You could have also just finished dealing with somebody who had you in this aspect, and you know, there's just this feeling of lesson well learned. Somebody could have even been dealing with some sort of pregnancy. You might be just trying to ride the waves of the changes of a new project or some sort of new relationship. If this is not pregnancy, you could be trying to decide how to navigate, renew, and grow it. But you just need to not let somebody else, whether this be the partner or somebody that is over you and can assign you responsibilities in some sort of ways. Like there's somebody taking on extra burdens to a point where they don't really know how to keep going in the same fashion. So somebody needs a bit of a break here. The number 26 could be significant for some of you guys, as well as Aquarius and Aries and Cancer, as well as, yeah, there's a lot here about like fire and burnout. So yeah, be very careful, be mindful of your body cycles. Don't be tricking yourself into being a lot more productive than your body is necessarily up to being. So thank you. Alright, pile 3. So some of you guys are just so incredibly smart and have such a big intuition, but it's like you guys second guess yourselves way too much. You'll have so much momentum building, whether it be for a project, for a thought, something you want to act on, maybe even somebody or whatever you want to pursue, and then it's almost like you can just decide that either you're not good enough, maybe you are opening up about these ideas to the wrong people and they're kind of being shot down before you really have the chance to explore it and dream about it. So some of you guys might need to learn how to give things a chance to grow a bit before you expose it to everybody, because you know, it's just one of those things where maybe you need to be able to build up a little more momentum for something before you are sharing it with the world. Independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving, feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So some of you guys could be replacing one thing for another that you're trying to get rid of, or maybe a habit that you're trying to quit. Maybe even specifically in regards to some sort of connection that you're used to receiving, whether that be through family, friend, or otherwise, and trying to just swap out that energy for something else because you are just, the feeling of lack might be a little bit too much. So there's a need to like allow yourself time to really purify and cleanse from whatever it is you're going through, and not be too quick to swap out one issue for another. So thank you. Also, pile 3, the number 27 could be significant for you guys. Alright, so if you guys chose the mystery card, your message was about being able to trust in what you have learned, the wisdom you have gathered, and to stop triple checking everything. Especially if you're one of those people, you know that you study something through and through, but when it comes time to either present that information or trust in your knowledge or have confidence in it, you could be then shrinking yourself down again to being dependent on those crutches that you use. Like, there's only so much studying you can do on the topic. There's only so much perfecting you can do. It's okay to stand and have confidence and say, yeah, I know this. It doesn't mean that you know everything about it, and it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to not get it right. The stone that you guys chose is the stone of magic and mystery, Numite. So some of you guys could just really be needing to believe in your own magic, in your own knowledge, in your own abilities, and stop triple guessing it. Like, let yourself have the ability to make mistakes, give yourself the room to do so. Some of you guys could also be dealing with a mother who may not know how to let you be your own person, and there's a need to not shrink into that and continue being yourself. And whether it be a mother, whether it be somebody else that's responsible for you in some sort of role, they may not be giving you the independence that you like, and there's a need to continue pushing for that, or go where you can find that. So thank you for tuning in.